Hello everyone. So now we are going to discuss about the Juniper. Already you watched one video for Juniper CLI. What we are doing, we are trying to learn the Juniper CLI. Okay. So in our previous class, what we done, we load the image in the EVE-NG. Same thing we are going to do for the GNS also. So I open the GNS, and if you see, I can load the basic project. If you see, I am using this image. Juniper QFX PFE 17.4 RI and 18.4 RI. So this one is actually 18.4 RI. So whenever you are doing the Juniper like virtual environment, some devices you need two in the virtual. Two means you need the routing engine and forwarding engine. So you need the two things to connect. So if you see here, like we done in the EVE-NG, similar like that we have here. This is a routing engine. In the physical device, if you buy the physical device, both will be there already in the one box. But here in the lab environment for VQFX, we are using this VQFX device. In that one, what you have a routing engine separately and the forwarding engine separately. So we need to take two images we need to install, and we need to connect this. We are using EM1 here, and here also EM1. So right click to power on this one, right click to power on this one. So till we discuss, this will boot up. So what we have here, we have this image. This one is a forwarding engine, this one is a routing engine. We have two images we need to connect with the interface E1. E1 of the forwarding engine will connect to the E1 of the routing engine. And if you take CLI, right click CLI, you can take the CLI, it will load, and meanwhile you can take the other CLI also. So if you want to do the lab, you need these two images. This will work as a router as well as the switch. So if you have these images, you can work as a router and switch both. You can use this one. Like if you want to do any configuration, you want to create the VLAN, you can create the VLAN, and if you want to do the routing, you can do the routing, inter-VLAN routing with this one. So these two we can use. If you see here how we need to install means, I will show you. Already I install, but let me show you. You can go here, click here switch, and you can see here new template. Click here, and then you need to select this one, the first option. Install an application from the GNS server. Click, and here you need to click the switch. Okay, and if you see here, I already installed, that's why it is showing you here in this color. If it is not installed, you will have the option to install that one. So you need to select and click install that one. Okay, already I have this one. If you don't have, you will get that option. You need to click and you need to select the option and next, and it will scan. And once they scan, they will detect this image. Like here they are detecting this image, ready to install. You can click here this one, found the image. So what you need to do, actually you need to download these images and keep in your download folder. So from that download folder, automatically they will detect this one. So once they automatically detect, okay, ready to install and found here, just you will say next and you will install. Because already I installed this one. Would you like to install this one? They are asking me, but already I have this one. So I will not install now, but you need to do the same thing. Let me repeat again. If you are confused, let me repeat again. First, what I am saying, these two images you need to download and keep in your download folder. You need to keep this in the download folder. So if you see here, I keep this image in the download folder. This one and this one, these two images I keep here. Okay, these two images I keep there. So once you keep there, after that click here switch option and add a new template. You will see this option, just click next. After that here go and click the switch, and you will get here the Juniper VQFX. So first you need to install this first one, then second one, any one you can install, but we need both. So you need to install this both. So select any one and just click install. They will say okay, we are going to install in the VM, then click next. They will give you option, take the default option and click here and select this one like ready to install. Because it is showing here green color, Why? Because I put this image in the download folder. So once you keep this image in the download folder, you will get like this. Then you need to click next and click yes. So once you click yes, it will install. Same thing you need to do for the other one also. Let me show you the other one. You need to install two. One is a routing engine, one is a forwarding engine. So if you see here, this one is a routing engine. Just now what I shown you, plain forwarding engine. Now this one is a routing engine. Once you select and click install, you will have this option. You will say next, and it will show you already ready to install. You need to select that one, click next. How it is showing ready to install? For you it will not show ready to install unless you download that image and keep there. Okay, unless you download that image and unzip and keep that image in the download folder. Once you download and keep there, you need to click and same option will come. You need to click install. It will install at last. After that you click the switch. You will see here this one. This name later you can change. I did not change. Later you can change. You can say this is a routing engine, this is a forwarding engine. You need to just drag and drop and connect. You need to remember this EM1 of the forwarding engine need to connect to the EM1 of the routing engine. After that EM3 and 4 we are going to use. EM3 I connected to one computer here, and EM4 I am going to connect to another computer. And here if you see, it is boot up. This one is a routing engine and this one is a forwarding engine. So routing engine, once it is boot up, the login detail, root. Okay, once you click the root, you will able to log in the device. So if you see, I am inside the device in the shell mode. I am inside the device in the shell mode. And if you see here it is a stop. Still it is not working. So if you have like this issue, you need to reboot again. So you will close this and again you will start this. So you need to do that one and wait for some time. It will load and it will be okay after some time, because we need to have the reachability from this point, that is routing engine to forwarding engine. If you don't have the reachability, it will not work. So if you are facing issue, you need to reboot this one or reboot this one until they fix. They will fix, they will work, no issue, they will work. Just you need to restart. If you face the issue, restart this one and check. If you face the issue, restart this one and check. You need to do like this. Okay. And what else we need to do? We need to run some commands. We will see here. Just I am showing you. Once both are ready, we can ping. We have some IP here by default assigned, some IP here by default assigned, so we can ping. If the IP whatever is assigned here by default, if we are able to ping from here and this one is ping from here, then it will be okay. After that we can start our configuration or whatever commands you want to do. Okay, but still we are not starting the live batch. Just I am showing you the CLI. So this what I am showing you, CLI, how to use the Juniper CLI Basic from starting scratch. These two image I am using. Okay, so this two image we will use, and this is a setting we need to set up. RAM for PFE and RE should be greater than 1024 MB. And if you see VPC, that is processor, virtual processor, should be 2 for both or more if you have. And number of adapter for RE we will use 14, and for the PFE we will take 2. And these are the IP we have, so we need to check this IP. So if you see here, we reboot here, still it is loading, and meanwhile we can check the IP also. So what I will do, I will write CLI. Okay, if you see here I am getting the error, so I have some issue with this what we can say the forwarding plane. It is not ready. It will take some time, so we need to wait. And meanwhile we can execute some commands here, like you can write show version and you can check the version of this one. So you can see this is a model, whatever model of this switch, and this is a software version, whatever software version is present. And you can see the base OS and you will get the detail. So what we will do here, we will write here show interface. Okay, show interface. You can see the interface. If you see here, you have this IP. Okay, your interface EM1.0 is having this 169.254.0.2. So we have this IP. This is the routing engine, or check here where we are here. So this is the routing engine. Routing engine is having 192. Which one we have? If you see 169, let me show you 169.254.0.2. This is the routing engine is having this IP, this one. If you see this, so we need to ping this one. If the reply is coming, then we are good to go. So what I will do here, I will go here and I can write here ping, and I can write 169.254.0.1. if you see reply is coming, means it is okay. Now everything is okay, we have the reachability. Now we can start. What we can do the basic configuration. We can create the user, we can delete the user, and we can check. So let me press Ctrl Z. So I stop that one. Now what we will do, we will write CLI. So I will go in the operation mode. Here I can do the show commands, and if you want to do any configuration, if you want to go to configuration, you will write edit. So you are in the configuration mode. Here you can do the configuration whatever you want to do. Example, if you want to set, you will write set, and you can press the question mark. You will see what you can set here. These are the different options available here. You can see what you can set. I shown you, and if you want to check the interface, write show interface and press enter. You will see this is the interface detail. Like you have this interface 0 by 0, and in this one what you have, and let me show you more thing. Press Ctrl Z, and you can write here help cannot detect. You need to write CLI, and then you can write here help. So you will get the help here. Okay, and after that, if you want to do some configuration, what you need to do, you need to write CLI, and you need to write the edit, and then you can write here like set, and press question mark. Here what you want to set, you have the option here. You want to set the VLAN, you can see. If you want to set VLAN, you can create VLAN. If you want to go set the SNMP, you have different option here. Okay, you have different option. What you want to do, you can do here. So if you want to create the VLAN, example, first of all, if you want to check the VLAN, you can write show VLAN, press enter. You can see here when you write show VLAN, this one is coming. That is nothing but VLAN output is coming. If you don't want to see that output, just exit. You are here now, write show VLAN and press enter. So you can see this is a default VLAN. By default, whatever the VLAN we have, that one we have. Here you can see only tag is 1. So VLAN 1 is a default VLAN we have. Create the VLAN, you need to write set VLAN, and then you need to put name of the VLAN, and then you need to write VLAN ID and give the space and write here number, whatever the number you want to give. Example, VLAN 10 or VLAN 20. So you give that one, so it is okay. After that, you need to commit if you want to save. But if you see here what they are saying you cannot commit because we did not set the root password. So we need to set the root password. Okay, set root authentication we need to write. Okay, so let's write set. First of all, I will go here edit, set edit system. We need to write edit system. Okay, because we are creating for the root authentication, so we need to create in the system. We write set edit system, then you need to write set root authentication plain text, anything we can give. Okay, any password. I am giving ABC. Okay, if I give ABC, they are not accepting, they are giving the error. I need to give some complex. So what I will do, I will write here again set root authentication plain text password. After that, I will give some complex password. Okay, I will give some complex. Again they will ask me, so I am giving that one. Same thing we need to put again. If you see, now we set, right? Yeah. So after that we can edit. Okay, I will exit. I will go. When I exit, I leave this mode. If you see, I am here before another mode, edit system mode. Now I am in edit only. After that, let me write commit and see it will accept or not. If you see, it is accepted, completed. Before it is not accepting. Why? Because that time the root is not having the password. So now you can write show VLAN and check here VLAN 10 is showing here, okay, just now which we created. So if you want to check, you can again exit here and write here show VLAN brief, and you can see here we created one more VLAN, that is the VLAN IT, and the tag is 10, that is VLAN 10 we created and name is IT. Okay, so like this we need to do. Slowly you will learn. First of all, you need to install the image, okay, and if you see now we are not getting the error like before starting. You observe we are getting like these errors. Let me show you. Like this we are getting starting, but now it is okay, it is not getting, everything is okay here. So once it is boot up, we need to give some time, because it will take some time depending upon your laptop which you are using, how much RAM you have. We need to wait for some time. So they are going to, what we can say, they are going to execute some boot up commands. After that it will be ready. So once you start, you need to wait for 5 to 10 minutes. If your PC is slow, you need to wait 20 to 25 minutes. So Juniper image will boot up and it will be ready. Okay, and here, so I hope it is clear for you. And what else we can do? We can edit. So you can go in the configuration and you can do. You can see here when I write edit, you are entering in the configuration mode. So once you enter in the configuration mode, you can do whatever configuration you want to do. So you understand, or any confusion? Understand, right? This is just simple. Later we are going to learn how to check the other commands. I am going to show you. Now we learn how, if you want, we can do this way. If you want to run show command here also, you can write run show VLAN brief. See here, like if you remember in the Cisco, if you want to write the show command in the global configuration mode, what you are writing? You are writing do, and you are writing the show IP interface brief if you want to check the interface. If you want to check the VLAN, what you are doing? You are writing do show VLAN brief. Same thing here, if you want to check in the global configuration mode, you need to write run show VLAN brief. If you want to get the VLAN information, means if you want to run show command inside the configuration mode, this is a configuration mode, then you need to write run before that command. Example, if I want to check the operating system, I will write show version. Generally we are writing show version if you are in the operation mode, but now I am in the configuration mode, so I will write run show version. So it will show me the version here. Okay, clear, or any confusion? This video is becoming very lengthy, so we will make another video for the other lab. In that one we are going to learn how we can change the host name and how we can configure the inter VLAN and how we can assign the port in the VLAN. This one you already learned, right? How we can create the VLAN. This is just simple. If you want to learn, let me create one more VLAN to show you that one. See, set VLAN and then give the name. Example, I will give sale. Then you need to write VLAN ID and give which VLAN number, 20. So I created one VLAN here. Set VLAN sale, VLAN ID 20. So I am saying I am creating VLAN sale, VLAN number is 20. After that you need to write commit. This one is to save the configuration. To save the configuration we are writing commit. And if you want to check the configuration, you will write run show VLAN brief. Okay, VLAN's brief. You can see the another VLAN which we created just now, it came sales, and what is the tag? 20. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let me stop this recording, else the video become very lengthy. Later we will, whenever I get time, I will create a small video for Juniper CLI. You can also try, and if you need this image, I will share in our Telegram channel. You can download from there. Okay, and try to set up. Thank you. Bye.